You see how fast it is? See how fast this is? All right. We take it. Got in a little late. All right. I saw it. Got in. I saw it off of this chart. Got in a little late. Still make money. We up $240. What we do here, guys? We take $200, $310. I take it off. Okay. Okay, guys. You see that? I want you guys start trading this RTY. It's very, very predictable using this VWAP chart and time of day. So I just arbitrarily take it. I take it based on the pivot up. All right. Down on the 5 minute. Pivot up from 9:35 to 9:45. And then from 9:45 to 10 o'clock, we look for the pivot down. Time of day. Okay. So we got a time of day. Then we come back and we look at how far it moved away from the current session. All right. And we take it down. A $310 win. That wasn't hard. We just follow the process. All right. Technically, it's in an uptrend. Look, technically, this was an uptrend. We got a pivot up here, but this happened here. I still was able to take it and get this piece of the drop. All right. Why?
NQ 1 minute cross above.
Oh. It's because if we put this chart side by side.
NQ minor short signal.
All right. You guys follow that? I didn't need to take NQ and get my head ripped off if I'm wrong. I take the guy that is a little more predictable in his price action. A little more predictability in the setup. All right? Extreme. And I went through earlier how you look at how much is trading higher. 3.5 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation. So I know exactly the range is trading in. And then I use the time of day set up to enter the trade based on the extreme.
Major long signal.
So I use what you call, all right, the structure, the chart structure and setup.
NQ 1 minute cross below.
I'll work. Still going down. Look at this. Well, still more in the trade, but at the time I take it was counter trend. So you make $300 in a minute. You take the $300. You look for the next trade, right? Correct. At the same time, I put down that micro and YM. All right, only up $8, $10 now. There's $100 here. Same setup. Down, up. We look for the pullback. We use time of day. I like to use this indicator because it tells me if we run into an overbought condition in a 1 minute. We hit an overbought condition here on a 1 minute. All right, meaning the speed to the upside slow a little. So even if I'm wrong, it shouldn't hurt me that much. All right, I set my my stop or have a virtual stop of how much I wanted to take. And we know how to do that good. We know each box is 4 ticks. So if you want to take 4 to 6 a heat and you break out to one of these boxes, you kill your trade. You don't need nothing spectacular. Each box here is 4 ticks, all right? But then you give it time for the trade to work, all right? Follow? That was sweet, guys. And it's still going down. If we look at NQ, we could have played NQ too, right? Remember what the drill was with NQ, right? Same setup. Down, up, down. He's the weakest guy. So he was really the best guy to short. These are the hard guys to short. YM, he's strong. YM would fail. YM would fail. If you look at YM, you're going to see if we look in YM, what's happening inside of YM, we could definitely see what's happening, right?
Major long signal.
Right? We could see what happened in YM, how many stocks up, how much down. If industrial stocks are within there, we should know financial should be rallying, you know what I mean? Energy should be rallying. Oh, we play the swings. Down, up, down. Simple. Down, up, down. Well, he's a strong guy. So he's the hardest guy to short. These guys are a little more predictable. Right? Down, up, down. Right? Coming into this time frame. And we're using, we always using our chart structure and price action, right?
Minor long key signal.
Right? We always using the here. So we short, let me say we got this drop here. And then we see we get a crossover, and then we get a pivot up. As you see, accumulated ticks. You got to watch it everything. But this thing is not hard. It looked like a lot, but it's a process. It's like anything. It's like in school, learning something. I know people say, oh, well, it's you got to no. Then you're lazy. You don't want to learn. You want a holy grail setup. There's no holy grail setup. You have to work for a setup. I could got 100 indicators here, and I know exactly what they're all doing, how they're correlated, because I take time to learn it. All right. You want to trade with correlation and structure.
Down 1 minute cross above.
You don't want to trade, oh, it's down here, let me short it. Or it's up here, let me short it. No. A market could be overbought for weeks. A market could be oversold for weeks. Gotta use tools to help you and understand time of day. I know this would go up back because this is counter trend, see? You know, this isn't a downtrend. He rally up back here. The concept, I look at my bonds. I see who's here. Now they're becoming flattened together, right? If ZN now recover, then this goes down on a big picture, right? So the one M2K that I take first, remember to illustrate what was happening, am I right? Remember this guy? So watch where he's up, bro. Same concept, right? You're getting $70. That's $700. That trade would have make if I didn't take it off for $300. See that? That's $700, guys. So what we do? We up $8, and now you take it to run. All right? YM and YM now. We get the up, down, and we take the win here for $40 to $50, whatever you wanted to take it for, right? And why the selling it off, all right? Goes back to this. If you learn to use this stuff here, all right? Once this started to turn, gonna be trouble. All right? Body worry about inflation, all right?
Short momentum entry.
That's the trick.
And Q1 minute.
And then we're using our pivot, all right? We know we pivot. We know what this area is about. And if you got another catalyst that could help us, like yields going up, you know, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So that's why you have to know what's happening in the marketplace, right?
And Q1 minute cross above.
We just make some money there.